Okay, it's a third degree polynomial, and we got coefficients. I'll write them down for you just to show you there's a nice pattern to it. Okay, what am I looking at now? Well, trying to make that 0, and certainly the way I can make it 0 is if I could get this to be an opposite of that, and this to be an opposite of that. And I can do that by selecting x to be -1. Now, sir, it's easy to say something. Let's verify it. What do you have there? -1 plus 5. I'm sorry, that's not plus 5. If it's -1 squared, that's 1, so it's -5. And what do you get? You get plus 5 plus 1, which of course is 0. So now I know a root. The root's x minus 1, so the factor would be x plus 1. What's left over? Let's write down x squared plus bx. Again, you can do it by division if you prefer. And then last but not least, you get plus 1. This equals 0. Let's figure out the b now. How do I do that? Equate coefficients. So minus 5x squared, all right, I'm looking at that right over there, has got to be equal to x squared plus bx squared, which means minus 5 is equal to 1 plus b, which means b is going to be -6. Let me get my eraser out, and I'm going to put that in now. All right, let's try to factor it. And looking at it, there's just no way I'm going to get that factoring using integers, so I'm going to use quadratic formula. X squared minus 6x plus 1 equals 0. Let's write this down. X equals, let's see, 2, 6, plus or minus 36. Let's see, minus 4. X is equal 6 plus or minus, that's 32, over 2. X is 6 plus or minus, well, 32 has a 16 in it, so it's going to be 4 root 2 over 2. And let's divide through. X equals 3 plus or minus 2 root 2. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 3 solutions now. What are the 3 solutions going to be? Let's go through that. I found x to be, let me get my highlighter out. I found one root here, and that's listed there. And I found 2 other roots. That's right here, right here. Now certainly the reciprocal of -1 is -1, and that's what we're saying over here. And the reciprocal of x3, let's write this down. Let's write down, x1 is -1. Its reciprocal is also -1. x2, I'm going to claim as a reciprocal of 3 plus 2 root 2. We'll do that a little bit later. And x3 is a reciprocal of the other one, which is going to be 3 minus 2 root 2. Let's just rationalize that. So we get over here. It's going to be 3 minus 2 root 2, 3 minus 2 root 2. This is going to be 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2. And what do you get there? Well, let's see, 9. Oh, good, that's easy on the bottom. It's 9 minus 8, which is 1. So you just get 3 minus 2 root 2. We just verified that. Let's write this one over here. No, I don't need a fraction bar. It's still going to be that nice number 1 in the bottom. What's on top? 3 plus 2 root 2. Again, we're just verifying the reciprocal nature of the roots. All right? Again, we found 3 roots. The 3 roots are as follows. These 2 here, and this one over here. The reciprocal of this is -1. And these guys over here, I mean, they're each reciprocals of one another. We just showed that. They're reciprocals of one another. We just showed that. All right? Let me remind you who I am. I'm Ron Bannon. Email address is bannon, B as in boy, @ NNON.US. Thank you.